How we gonna start this off?
Bang it on them. Oh yeah.
Where we out here today?
So this is our first podcast. This is the 6 Feet Going Deep
Yes, sir.
show. 6 Feet
sir.
show.
Yes,
I don't know
sir.
how I feel about that.
Why? What do you feel about it?
This would be a different name. Why does it have to be 6 feet?
Because I fuck with the painkillers.
Yo, who are you guys anyways? I'm pretty sure people know you if like
I
they're
mean,
like,
I'm
they're
pretty sure
fans.
you can't be here by yourself doing a podcast, but we
Yeah,
can
you
make
can.
that happen if you want to do that. If you want to act like we don't contribute to this.
Wait, like, do you remember all the interviews that I brought you to?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
I like how I say it, like, oh, I want to further inflect that I brought you to.
Yeah, I caught that. You know, that was your downfall. That's why 6 feet,
Hasn't been moving.
yeah.
For real, damn. Well,
Yeah,
'cause you can only
you got real big headed and then real
I was an asshole.
We're gonna
right?
start-
superficial.
Damn.
You're an asshole. You're like, fuck my fans. I hate fans. Stop DMing me. Stop writing me. Stop wanting interviews.
I
Stop
only wanna-
banging the table.
I only want to do tattoos
Yo,
now.
can you speak into the microphone?
So we're just gonna deep dive into Nick's life right now, then.
No,
And
my
all
life
his
is a
flaws?
secret. I don't want anyone to like.
All
My
his,
my goal is to have a podcast where I talk about like have regular conversations.
we
with
just
people.
kiss your ass. What's it called?
love Nick so
You know what would be
much.
cool?
Thank you for this
Untitled.
opportunity.
The title could be Untitled.
Entitled.
Nick's Untitled Conversation.
It should be. This should be the title.
Oh, I fuck with that.
If you could spell that, then I'm with it. Like,
Fuck with it.
Yo, so
I'm trying to like get into a good angle because I don't want to fucking.
all right, so bring out the topics. Gio first.
What happened this week?
Oh, this is Gio, by the way. He doesn't have any. He's not cool.
I don't
You
have.
never try to be.
anything.
You never try to be a rapper.
the only
so-
person's name you're
I
gonna
never.
know
Yeah,
is this
unfortunately, I
guy's
never tried to
right
rap.
now.
Oh, so should I cut out the? Oh, this is Gio.
I'm Gio, by the way. I'm just Gio. That's it.
Is
Gio
that
dude.
Gio? This is
Yo,
Gio, bitch.
dude. That's Gio, dude.
Oh,
That's
Gio.
your name.
Yeah,
know
yeah,
Gio,
yeah.
bitch.
You're Gio, dude. Okay. I fuck with it.
Hey, I
What
just want to reiterate to remind you guys that like there's don't be saying like no incriminating shit on here
Perk 30s.
like about your lives. So because people feel like they know you because they listen to you. You know,
What if we just
Nobody
put
listens
a
to me.
disclaimer?
Who says somebody's gonna listen to me right now?
11,000 subscribers.
11,000. Okay.
11,000.
Yeah, you're at 11,000 on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Wow.
I thought you're like 1,100. Damn, I missed a zero.
No, 1,000.
11,000. That's good.
That's a good number to show girls.
So when you get
Yeah, it
to
is.
when you get to 20, you're gonna drop the sex tape. 20K.
A million.
OnlyFans. When you get a
when
million,
I get 20K,
no,
I'll drop my
100,000
OnlyFans.
100,000 subscribers, and Nick drops the OnlyFans.
I have my OnlyFans. This is a secret.
No, but you dropped the booty hole pics in the OnlyFans. The first booty hole pics. Pause.
I have a surprise for when I do my OnlyFans.
What are you gonna jerk off into the camera for an hour or something?
Yeah, what's your content gonna be like? Is it gonna be
Cosplay?
interviews on OnlyFans?
Double penetration.
Oh shit!
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan porn. Can you imagine?
Cosplay.
Remember, you remember when I used to make that in Mr. Torius class? That 3D
You
porn
always
shit?
talk about Mr. I don't remember. I was on.
This nigga don't fucking.
I
know.
took Xanax every day for that whole year. I don't remember anything about Mr.
Yeah, I remember
Torres' class.
you asked me to do one. You're like, yo, Nick, take this Xan. Take this hat for Xan. I was
Take
like,
half a Xan,
no,
man.
you're a bad influence on me.
And I was like, all right, bye, Nick. And you were like, no, Gio, come back. I want to be your friend.
What's funny is
Please.
that nowadays it's just like, hey, do you think I should take a Xan? Hey, do you think I should do coke?
Xans aren't
what I
fun,
know.
bro.
That's what I do. Every day.
Xans are not fun, dude.
Because everyone talks about drugs all day. Like, that's all people ever talk about. So it's like, it makes me think like, oh, should I do that? And then I ask him and he's like, no.
They're not fun.
Crazy.
I always just go to sleep off of a Xan.
No. Are you
Never do
crazy?
anything else.
That's literally why I'll take them.
You want to be a star, don't you?
You want to be a star, don't you?
Oh, yo.
Let's talk
got
about
the
females
backstory.
in the music industry right now. Let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
What's up
I
with her
don't
deal?
know not one thing about her, and I can't
Damn,
participate.
her
in
Honestly,
this.
I
contract?
don't either.
What's up with her right now? Wait,
That's just
Like,
like Gio talk. Let's just hear him
You know,
tell us about Megan Thee
What's up with
Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion right
Yeah,
now? She has
that
that
should be like-
contract, that bad contract right
This
now.
should have been
dude,
the real-
1501.
Yeah, this should have been the real 6 feet because you actually like being like
Yeah.
up to date with music. I listen to rock all day.
I think that's kind of something that we don't have to talk about because it's understood. You know what I mean? So if it's gonna be anybody's name on the title, it should be Geo bitch.
So.
Yo, Geo and the dudes. Geo and the dudes.
I haven't even been able to get
Geo
one
and
word
the
out right
dudes.
now. You guys have been cutting me off every second.
Oh, someone.
Geo and the dudes. OnlyFans nudes. You know what's funny? OnlyFans isn't even for OnlyFans isn't even for just like nudes, like for porn, but like
You're
everyone's
like an OnlyFans spokesperson. Like you need some stock in there, bro.
He's an expert.
You need fucking OnlyFans currency.
that should be so funny to me, bro. Like
Funny or
Yeah, hell
enjoyable?
yeah.
Nah, but you know what? That is true because nowhere is it like, are you obligated to post like nude shit or sexual
Yeah,
content?
exactly.
It's just literally for only your fans. You just,
Cristiano Ronaldo has an OnlyFans
And what does
for
he
his
post?
soccer
What's
shit.
what's
Like
that
practice
Australian?
videos?
There's like an Australian chick that plays basketball and shit.
Schwarzenegger.
She plays Who?
it says Schwarzenegger.
There's some Australian chick that plays basketball in there. She's super sexy. Jem Wolfie, some shit like that.
Oh, yo, her shit's $5, bro.
And she has like, but she has like over 1 million subscribers.
Were you interested
Doesn't she?
in the subscribing?
It's
So
so
she makes 500,000 a month off of that shit.
What does she
Think about it,
curate?
500,000 a month.
What is she?
that's
I think she
from
play,
$5. That's crazy.
she has over 1 million subscribers.
Yeah,
So that's 500,000 a month.
I think it's so funny because
Wait, I'm wrong. It might be like
I'd rather
that'd be
pay.
like 5 million.
It would.
I'd rather-
But I don't think it's 5 million. She
that's
probably has
like-
less than 1 million.
Like
I'd ra-
at least 40% of her fan base subscribes, I guess.
I'd
with her
rather
making
I'd rather pay $50 for girls who is my type than like $5 for Jem Wolfie.
But what are you doing with this
What
$50?
does a bitch do? Just fucking
She does the.
I feel like
3-pointers?
you. Oh, she wears like super.
Yeah, let's
sexy
let Gio
outfits and
talk,
shit,
bro.
you
We
feel
keep
me?
interrupting him.
She just
Alright,
wears like
right.
super. You don't have to let me talk, bro. What the fuck? Cut me off, man.
Banged it on him.
Stupid.
Yo, 6ix9ine is free August 2nd, man. What we going to the courthouse? We gonna cheer him on when he
Damn,
gets
that's
up?
like damn near a whole year from now.
August 2nd. That's
Let's talk about things.
That's 5 months, bro. 5
It's like
months
a
and he's
whole year
out.
from now.
Damn, you remember when 6ix9ine gets out of jail, but you don't remember say happy birthday.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell this nigga happy birthday?
Bruh, I didn't know it was his birthday till after the fact. I'm sorry.
Facebook told you?
You know what's funny?
Nah, I saw it on Instagram.
You know what's funny? My boy's girl said happy birthday to me, but my boy he didn't, and I was on the phone with him. Like I talked to him on the phone.
Oh, that's weird. So
you
your
trying
girlfriend
to
wants to
pipe
fuck you?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Wait, no.
she trying to pipe?
Yeah, his
No.
girlfriend wants to
Okay,
fuck
okay,
you,
nah,
huh?
No.
we're gonna cut that out.
No.
Shout out to your boy,
Joking.
whoever he is.
No, but,
No, I just thought it was funny.
what are you suggesting by saying that? Sharing that with
My birthday was recently, and I think everyone should comment happy birthday in the comments.
This
Man.
nigga said comment it. So
Comment
I
happy
went
birthday.
and commented it.
This is my
No,
this is my birthday year. You feel me? Like the whole year is my birthday, so
Bro,
that's
bitch
why I'm still
year?
like
It's a
promoting it.
hot girl
It's your
year?
birth year.
It's a hot girl year?
Yeah, my hot girl.
Okay,
My hot girl
okay.
year.
How you turning 30?
Perk 30.
You're the big OP80.
Big OP80, big pack, man. Oh, yo, wait.
Wait,
Did
what
you
we're
guys see
talking
the
about?
video- did
We're
you
talking
guys
about
see
transsexuals. Remember, we were talking about like
Lady boys?
yeah, like
When
No,
was
no. We're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
talk about
on our
transsexuals.
3-way FaceTime call?
yeah. We were talking about.
What were we
We were like
saying?
saying, "Oh, say this for the podcast."
Was it an after dark conversation?
No, this was like a very politically correct.
Yeah, this is
like,
this is a
conversation.
on our
YouTube
feminist
YouTube
shit?
will take this shit down if we post it.
Yeah, this was on our. We were on our feminist shit. We were for the transsexuals.
I thought you were
For
a meninist.
I'm definitely a meninist. I'm only for the men.
You can't play too much of
Yeah,
it because
it's
then
all-
it's gonna be.
yeah.
dim.
I know that's why I just
Shout out
paused
to
it.
Harm,
But that's
I
all we
don't-
gotta hear. So,
Dude, I
everyone-
don't really care about that. Like, it's
so
Dude,
let's talk
he's-
about that. Where did that guy crawl out of? Where did he come from?
no jumper retweeted him.
No.
Is that
no,
what
no.
blew him up? Or
I saw him on Instagram. I saw it on Instagram right when it came, like when it was started, like a day after. I saw it on Academics.
I didn't think it was that creative though.
I thought it
'Cause
was dope. I didn't think it was that creative the first time I watched it.
it's
Then-
really not that creative, but it is very original in the sense that, like, yeah, I'm sure there's hella people that thought of something
Yeah.
similar, but he actually just did it.
exactly.
Not yeah,
Exactly.
because there was like a challenge.
So in a way, that makes
There's
it
a-
creative, but more in an original aspect.
The thing
of
with
the
him is
work.
everybody, or you know those little, the song doesn't match the video.
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm talking about,
Because that
yeah.
was a format. That was like
But-
a meme format.
So that's why I'm just like, oh, I've seen
Yeah.
this already.
But his was good. Like you can tell he was an actual artist.
I couldn't tell. I felt like they did that. Like every
No,
time
no,
I
no,
watch
no,
it,
it-
it's like
you
watching
can
Lil
tell.
Yachty and
He could
How
actually
High.
sing.
He can actually
That's
sing.
Lil Yachty.
He's working with Timbaland right now, bro.
That's Lil Yachty under the mask.
He's working with.
Who's the man under the mask? You think he's always gonna cover his face?
He's only been. I follow him on Instagram now. He's only.
You know what our name should be? Dude. Our name should be.
I like that.
3 Dominican boys.
He's 3 Dominican boys. Stupid.
3 Dominican boys. And we're here, 3 Dominican boys.
I think that dude has like he just needs one more video because that shit got taken down. It got copyrighted because it's a Rascal Flatts song. It's not an original. It's not a.
Was that him actually rapping?
That's him singing. Those are his original lyrics. Those are his original vocals. But the music is Rascal Flatts.
Oh.
And the song went so viral. It had like 1 million views in like a day or two. It went so viral that they took it down, Rascal Flatts, and it came back up now.
Yeah.
But it's only on YouTube. You can't find it anywhere else. You feel me? So it's literally only on his YouTube. But he gets one more of those, bro. He's out of here. That nigga's gonna blow up.
Let's talk about girls.
Let's talk about girls.
Back to Megan Thee Stallion in that case.
Megan Thee Stallion got the fucking.
That's music.
She got the.
I honestly really don't even know what she looks like.
Girls.
You don't think her little contract shit was like a publicity stunt to just like roll out?
I don't know because bro, it's not like she's not making money. You feel me? Like she has like merchandising.
She's for sure
and
making
stuff.
money off of everything.
Doesn't she have like an OnlyFans or a premium Snapchat?
She does not have a premium.
Would you buy it?
Megan?
If she
I
did,
definitely would.
I know.
I think that'll be the first. That'll be the first.
I don't know. Megan's not really my type.
I love a strong, sexy black woman.
She's too big. I don't want to say it, but she's too BNR.
All right, fellas. So you know what time it is?
You know what BNR is, right?
B and R.
She's BNR.
Oh yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah. So I never seen her to
I don't
confirm
think
that.
Does say it though.
We can't say this on air.
All right. So it's time to freestyle.
You have to figure that out.
No, we're not gonna freestyle, bro.
Nah, because it'll get weird. Like remember that.
Nick, how many OnlyFans accounts do you pay for on a monthly basis?
7.
7?
Yeah. He's racked up
you get OnlyFans points, like
bill.
reward points, like CVS?
Yeah, actually I did. You do.
Actually,
you do.
The creators might set something up for their subscribers, like a little reward.
See,
system.
I support.
Like if you subscribe like 1 month, they might give you a free month.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or like if you're
you get like free. Can you interact with them? You can talk to them and shit. Right?
Yeah, but they're girls, bro.
They're not gonna talk back.
They're gonna hit you up like 5 hours later.
They give you that fake ass fucking conversation honey, oh yeah, honey, here's this picture, honey.
Here's this booty hole pic that
okay.
I took 8
Are you
months
sure
ago
you
for
sent the $300?
So look, I support any girl with the OnlyFans. Anyone with the OnlyFans. Transsexual, mansexual, man.
Pansexual, asexual.
And whoever has OnlyFans, I support you.
For
but
sure.
like, how do you guys feel about like your woman, like everyone seeing her naked and like doing stuff to herself?
If my girl had an OnlyFans, I would definitely support it. That's pretty lit. Like that's pretty cool. I would definitely support it.
What if she wasn't making no money? Like,
all right, exactly. If she was making money,
that's
she's not going to make money for a certain point.
That's like your girl going through your DMs and seeing you getting curved.
That gotta be the worst. Like, you have a boyfriend that's cheating on you or attempting to cheat, and then he's just out here getting curved, looking like a lame and shit. Like, I think that's worse than the fact that he's out there cheating.
Hey, do you guys think this will be boring
if
we like add a girl to like a girl's perspective?
Nah,
it might be cool.
It'll be dope.
It depends. We can't do that every episode.
Well, we'll have to swap her out for me.
Can you hear me properly on the
every
mic?
time a girl's here, I will be here.
I don't sound good. Okay.
Nah, yeah, it sounds good.
No, we should do that for like a guest. We should have certain guests on an episode. We should bring girls certain episodes.
So where will she sit?
On Nick's lap. Hey. Nick's
chill.
Nick's flying chicks out.
All right, let's turn up on that note.
Felix is definitely flying chicks out from like Boston and DC and shit for the.
Now they probably won't.
I just started a podcast, baby.
I'm famous.
Come fuck with your boy.
Hey, would you sleep with me? I'm famous.
You want to be a star, don't you?
I wish we had some weed to smoke, dude.
I did.
There's some weed right here.
I don't do weed.
I don't know if you can see this.
Coke?
No.
That's your bud?
Airbud.
Airbud.
This shit just belongs to
this is a dog
fucking
podcast.
Atmosphere now.
How many animals do you have in your house right now, Fila?
I'd have to count. In my house, like
including the humans.
exclusively in my house or also on my property?
your
Are
property.
humans animals?
All right, so
You're
let's
an
start
animal. You're a
counting.
dog.
It's gonna become that podcast.
So there's a husky, so that's 1.
Yeah.
There's a Staffordshire, that's 2. There's a pit bull bulldog mix. That's 3.
Okay.
There's a Frenchie bulldog. That's 4. There's a red nosed pit bull. That's 5.
Okay.
There's 2 cats. That's 6 and 7.
Why does it sound like you're rapping?
There's a 6 foot 7. There's a turtle. That's 8. There's a bearded dragon. That's 9. And there was a snake that was 10, but the snake's not there.
The snake disappeared.
No
Don't forget the bugs.
That shit got lost.
Don't forget the bugs.
The bugs.
So it's 37 in our parents.
Yeah.
Nick, let's hit the bong. Let's hit the bong. That's your bud? Can we hit the bong?
Smoke it if you want.
That's not your bud? No. If it's Nick, it's not.
No, it's not mine.
Okay, no.
No one's gonna. This isn't anyone's right now.
But I'm not hitting anybody's random bud.
That's just Ash?
No, it's not just Ash. That's actually bud.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm not gonna smoke anybody's random bud. I thought it was your bud, Nick.
No, I don't do those kind of. I'm wholesome. I don't do those kind of things.
Your mom is not watching this fucking podcast, bro.
But your mom is.
But my mom is. Oh, she only watches it when she's with Philo after dark.
I was like, should I say it?
Your mom is.
There's a no smoking sign in here.
Yo,
Why are we smoking?
That was put up just recently, I believe.
Yo, do you guys ever be like afraid to like diss someone's mom because you don't know if their mom might be dead or something, or like disown them or like very like attached?
If I'm in a
my homie,
if I'm close enough to someone for that joke to be said, then I'm sure I would know a lot about his mom. And I would know if she's
because I like to say jokes.
I wouldn't
for
say your
sake,
mom to someone that I'm not even sure if they even have family.
Exactly, but because I like to say jokes for joke's sake, right? So like, I don't really like you might not have a mom, but I'm gonna still be like, oh, your mom's so dead that like, you know, something like that.
Your mom is so dead that like
you're gonna get lynched.
What does that mean?
No, but I wouldn't say that. You feel me? Like what I'm saying is like I would want to share a yo mama joke with my boys. You feel me? Like just like play around, like yo mama, you know, your mom, oh yo girl, you know, like that's just fun. Like like I remember in high school they used to be like yo girl, yo girl. They'd be like yo Nick, like, what? Yo girl.
And that was it. That was the punchline and the fucking. That was just everything
this
about.
This is a Robert Morgan joke. They're very weird.
Hey, yo, Nick. Yo, girl. What? Yo, old girl.
That's really how it is.
Nick, what do you remember of high school, Nick?
Everything.
Remember everything?
I remember all of you bullies. I remember all of you bullies.
His highlight of his high school career was taking that picture with me. During
I was a nerd.
He was like, "Can I take a picture with you?"
I was like, "Can I take a picture with you?"
I was like, "Sure, dude."
Can we smoke cigarettes in the studio?
Make it quick.
Yeah. Yo, Katie used to make so much fun of me because she would like.
He would always be holding his book bag and like wobbling,
like walking.
He was like a fucking Mario character, like
yeah, he'll be like this, like the same 1-2 step,
like powering up, like every time, every step he would take.
Because you know, like when you're awkward, you don't know what to do with your hands, so I just like hold my arms.
Yeah, I know.
Just hold your arms.
Yeah. Now I just hold my dick. I just like walk around holding my dick.
You're always holding your belly now.
A lot of people do that.
I do this.
He spanks his belly. He pats it.
Yeah, I do this.
Pat.
Can I smoke a cigarette in here?
Nah.
Okay.
I wish I could.
Me too.
Yeah, go outside and smoke it so me and Philo can have awkward conversation.
If he goes, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette too.
For real?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a cigarette break.
We can still have awkward conversation.
Keep the fans happy with something, like start reading an article or some shit and give them your thoughts on that.
This is very disorganized. I hope you know that. Keep the fans happy. Go let them know something about yourself.
No, I want to at least get to an hour before you say. I'm gonna be I'm the manager of this, so I'm gonna go down on you guys with the hammer.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go down on us with a hammer? I didn't realize this needs managing.
It does. You guys need managing me.
So you're the manager?
Yeah, I gotta fire you if you don't come to work on time.
Fuck, dude.
And we charge you $100.
I hate.
Is he taking 20% of everything we make?
I'm taking 100, bro. You actually owe me. You owe me for the experience and for bringing you here.
Fuck this shit. I'm out. Taking the Lays with me too.
Yo, you're horrible.
That's the bomb button. See, I just managed you.
You just murdered me with that one-liner.
No, I just managed you.
You just managed. That's the managing sound. That's a sound
crazy,
of management.
son. You know the vibes, B.
This makes me think of like that meme that's like, oh, what she thinks I'm doing? Like you're with a girl, what you're actually doing.
What we're actually doing.
Boom. See, I think I should sit in the middle because I want to press buttons.
That's lit.
Go ahead, press buttons.
But you have to be at the head of the
here.
table because you're the manager.
Yo, scoot that shit over here, bro. What are you doing? What are you waiting for?
It's bolted.
Physics. Wait,
I'm not gonna move it. I'm not gonna move it, bro.
Yeah.
I know. We should talk about something though that's lit
Stupid.
right
Let's talk
now.
about girls.
I don't want to talk about girls anymore.
I always want to talk about girls. How about we not talk about girls? Like, let's make it a podcast about not talking about girls. Like, how much we don't want to talk about girls. Like, we're like,
That's talking about.
I wanna
girls.
not
When's
talk
the
about
last
girls.
time you ate ass?
I don't think you've eaten ass before.
I've eaten an ass burrito at Cantina one time.
You're Jamaican though, right?
A
You
burrito
don't
that
eat
tasted
ass.
like ass. This nigga is not
like, it's
Jamaican.
Mi patois or blem dam.
What did you just say?
Blem signs controla.
Are you just saying fucking Drake? Blem, controla.
What? Shaky warrior. That's
Shaky warrior.
Jamaican. Yeah, that's
Where
funny.
are you from? You're
Let's
like
talk
a
about different types of
fucking
Jamaicans. You ever notice that there's like,
dog. Jamaicans?
yeah, like white Jamaicans.
I don't know a lot of
and, like,
Jamaicans, honestly.
like Chinese Jamaicans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's like with every fucking Caribbean fucking ethnicity and
Is it?
Yeah, dude.
There's Chinese Dominicans. There's
I've never
white
seen one.
Dominicans.
I've
Chinese-
met
yeah.
Chinese Cubans.
There's actually a famous Vietnamese Dominican. He's like a big chef, and he speaks just like a fucking Dominican.
Is his name Lil B?
No,
It's Rico Reckless.
there's Chinese Cubans.
You remember
there's
Lil
white
B?
Cubans.
Do I remember Little B? Is that a real question?
No, I remember listening. And when did he come out? 10th grade?
I don't know, but I love
We were
Little
in
B.
10th grade.
That doesn't give us a year saying.
Little B's
that
amazing.
You know what's
10th
funny?
grade.
We're both younger than you. Well, we're the same age.
I like all the same
I'm
age,
still
dude.
None of you
than
niggas are older than me.
We're all 25, aren't we?
No, yeah,
Who's older than me?
but he was a grade
How
above.
old
us.
are you?
25.
You just
2
turned
days ago.
25.
Yeah, I just turned 25 2 days ago.
Okay.
On March 7th. I'm a Pisces.
And when do you turn 25?
September. So last
September.
year.
What are you at, Libra?
September 11th, right?
September 6th. You always say September
No,
11th.
but that's funny now though. You can laugh at 9/11 because
you
South
can't.
Park. South Park said it was 22
Park did.
years.
That's okay.
Wait, has it been 22? No,
I really don't
It's
know.
been 19 years.
I think there's like 4 more years left.
It's been 19 years. It was
then I-
2001.
One more years
I
left.
redact my statement. 9/11 wasn't funny. Don't laugh.
That statement is just funny. I'm not laughing. at
Redacted. Yo, isn't it funny how like we just like learn new words every like week and we just like practice
You
them out.
learn new words. You
No,
learn
it's good.
new useless words.
Yeah, right. He be saying like
The anatomy of the collaboration.
What would I be saying?
don't you?
Are you talking about the word redacted? Because I definitely been known about that
No,
word.
but it would just be funny. In my head, it's funny if like
What did I
you're
learn
just like,
last
oh, like I just see you on your phone and like the dictionary app goes, oh, new word of the day, redacted, and you're like, oh, Nick, redacted.
I like learning new words. I like words. Like
What was
that's
the last?
literally like
What was the last
if
word
I
you
could
ever
classify
learned?
it as a fetish, then I'll call it. I have a word fetish.
Like words with friends, words with
That sounds
friends with
hot.
benefits.
Yeah.
Word with
Words with
benefits.
words with benefits. There's a lot of words with benefits.
like curses and demon scrolls.
Yeah, I have yet to see a demon scroll, but that'll be lit.
Oh, the demon scrolls.
Who?
Just like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Who, bitch? Yo, so
Yeah,
what's
should we
the
talk
best?
about
What's the
Nick
best
bullying
way to?
women?
What's the best way to respond to somebody if they're inquiring about a third person? Like, let's say someone's just saying, "Hey, do you know such and such?"
Are we talking about this situation that?
Third person, like, hey, Philo's
That
not working
occurred?
on the podcast, so we're gonna replace him with the third person.
No, like hey, like hey, you take a picture with somebody and they're like, they hit you in the DMs like, hey, is that such and such? And you're like, yeah, bitch, what's it to you? Is that like
chill,
proper way
chill. Yeah, let's talk about time. You know that time is like just a straight line. It's like linear.
No, I'd say it's more of a fucking.
You out of time, baby.
You at a time.
I love to
Why,
say
why would you say it's a straight line?
because you walk through it, bro.
We're walking through.
You
time.
walking through time? That was deep.
Yeah, but you know deja vu, right?
Who's that?
Dej Loaf. Dej Loaf's little
Deja
sister.
vu.
See, that's why you
Dej
need three
Loaf's
people
little
because
sister.
if it was just us, we'd just be like,
I don't fucking know.
he just came out.
I don't know. Yo, so I went to McDonald's and I said, "Let me get a McDouble," and So then they give me the McDouble. I open it, and it's like sloppy as fuck, but it has hella mayonnaise on it. And I'm trying to keep my cool. You know what I mean? So I don't scare Gio. And so I'm just like what the fuck, right?
We're off of perk 30.
I am now, but I wasn't at the time.
You ain't gotta say all that, bro.
Well, you don't have to ask him.
I hope she sees this, bro.
Painkillers.
You're like, one day, you guys are gonna come into my office and be like, this job is stack of contracts. You're like, where? I wish he didn't do that because no, like, my train of thought.
I know. I could see
it was such a funny.
He was just repeating it in his head over and over.
Stop! I'm still trying to remember it. It's because you guys are just coming like, oh, we're taking over, bitch, and then you just like you overthrow and like painkillers, and then everyone stops watching, and I have to go back to 0 subscribers.
Cool story, bro.
I hope she sees this, bro.
So then I go
but
back.
She never does.
Looks when I go back, and then I give him back the McDouble.
Who is
with
she?
The
Who are you
in
talking about?
Don't be saying no names on here.
Why can't we say names?
You talking about? I hope she sees
Hey.
this. You know who he's talking about. You know who he's talking about.
Hey.
The bitch with one leg.
Hey, what if? Hey, imagine if I had a whole podcast just on like me expressing my feelings of my heartbreak.
You could,
bro.
Just cry to the
cool.
camera for
What do you
like
think
30
would
minutes.
listen to that?
That'd be cool.
Niggas
a lot of people.
Niggas
listen
like
to that.
you, yeah.
Nah, I'm on baddies to watch it.
You know how many people are out there that want to feel better about themselves, and listening to you would definitely get the job done.
There's people out there. If you're ever feeling down, there's people out there named Nick.
Just remember that. But yes, then I go in there and I talk to like the manager. I'm like, hey, this isn't what like a McDouble is supposed to be like. Like, can you fix it? And then she's like, oh, like, okay, right away. So I'm like thinking like, oh, wow, like she's probably going to bitch somebody out, whoever made that McDouble.
But wait, did you tell him how it looked though? Like you
I
opened
literally
it up?
showed it to them. And I was like, look, that's not, I said.
No, did you tell Nick how it looked? Like the first one he got, he opened the bag up and there was just mayonnaise dripping off of it.
It was just beat the fuck up too. Like if someone slammed it on the floor and there's hella mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is not going to McDouble.
It looked like a chicken beef patty. Like half of it was chicken and half of it was beef.
So then whatever,
Like,
I go to the lady there and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. This isn't a McDouble. Can you fix it? And she's like, I'm feeling like she understands completely what I'm saying. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, right away. I'm gonna go fix it. I wait a little bit. I get the new one, and then we pull off, and then I open it and I eat it. And then this one was perfect. It was nice and neat. Everything was where it was supposed to be, but there's still mayonnaise in it. So I don't understand what the fuck she thought I was really like saying. Like,
He's thinking about this shit way too much. He was so hot the whole time. I'm like, bruh. It's
Yeah,
just
remember
a
when we went to
fucking
KFC?
McDouble,
Remember
bro.
when I went to Popeyes and she was like, oh, who are you talking to? And I'm like, Felix. Like you don't know him. Who are you talking? Like we were in the drive-thru and then she was like,
you were in the drive-thru. I was on the phone.
you tell
on
it.
speaker.
You tell it. Say it.
I kind of don't remember really, but I needed something from Popeyes. He's on the phone asking me what I want. He's being like,
how was that mean?
Unattentive to the lady.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the phone and you're like, you know. So she was like, what, like blah 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 blah, like hello, like who are you talking to? And then like he answers her like Felix.
Like she knows who Felix is.
Yeah, like her dumb ass. Like she's like, what kind of question is that? Because you.
That's why I don't go to Popeyes. Yo, they be like selling like things that you need to sit down and eat at the table for. Like I don't be eating like a whole pork dinner in my car. You feel me?
You only eat in your car. That's the
Yeah,
issue. with you,
exactly.
right?
Who said you
You've
gotta eat in
never
your
sat in a table to eat.
No, I don't. I sit in front of my computer. You know, that's what destroyed the fabric of American living because people stopped eating at their tables with their families.
Yeah,
so
that's
like
a
they
fact.
just eat in the front of their TVs and watch Breaking Bad.
And OnlyFans accounts, and they just post up.
Why
and
would
watch
you just eat
OnlyFans
and
while
watch
you're eating.
OnlyFans?
I don't know, Nick. You
I'm
tell
sure
me.
you've been there.
Have you ever eaten and watched porn just to like watch? Have you ever watched porn just to watch the porn?
Yeah.
Like not jack off to or nothing, to just like watch
No,
it.
I've never done that.
Well, I work somewhere with straight dudes, and there's a lot of times where
Yeah.
we find ourselves.
You
just,
guys, yeah,
like,
I definitely been in the
with
shop.
porn on the big screen, like literally.
and there's porn on for no reason. It's very weird.
Yeah.
And
Or like when you walk into Walgreens and then like
I don't
your
think we should
OnlyFans
say
is
that.
open and like when you walk into Walgreens and then you go on your phone when you're in line and then your OnlyFans is open and then like so the people behind you are like,
did you say Walgreens? why specifically Walgreens?
That's happened to me at work though. Like I'll like open my phone. I forget that I had like 3 porn tabs open, and I'm just like, yo,
right? No, it's funny because as a tattoo artist, people are like, oh look, let me show you what I want, and then you just see all their nudes. Like they're just scrolling through.
You know, I'm kind of aware of that, and like every time somebody pulls up their phone, like, oh, let me show you, and they start like scrolling just for like the sake of their like to avoid their embarrassment. I don't look at their phone. I wait till they find what they gotta.
I remember that happened with us one time. It happened recently. It was funny. I don't want to talk about it more, but
I need more because I'm not on the same page.
Because I was showing you something, and then you saw something, and then we both just like understood that you saw it, and we like, and then we just like had a pause and we just laughed, and then
actually, so what I was just saying that happened just recently too, but in a weird way. So I was helping out this client, right? So he's sitting down, I'm kind of hovering over him, and he's like, "Oh, let me show you something on the phone," and whatever. And then what I always try to avoid, or like, you get me, happen. He goes on his browser, and it's Google images. So he Googled something, but it's weird because like it was like a bitch's ass with like a vacuum like hose near the ass, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy like searching? Like, what's his fetish? Yo, like, what is it?
Do you ever think about that with people like, oh, I wonder what's like crazy like kink that this girl has? Like, you
just see him on the street and you're just like, damn, I wonder what he's into. I've never thought about that.
Like, no, that's like the weird like I don't know, like cutting off cloth and sticking down your throat and just like gagging and
like strange addictions. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, some shit like that. I don't know, like watching dogs fuck like.
This is a porn podcast for sure. I feel like you definitely.
But who doesn't watch porn though? I don't. I watch OnlyFans.
Yeah, you do.
I don't consider that porn. I consider that retribution to the system.
Retribution. I'd call it art. OnlyFans
is art. OnlyFans is art.
It's an expressive outlet.
It really is, because you can post whatever pictures you want.
Yeah. Literally be a selfie, and there's niggas out there paying. That's what you get.
I bet you have every girl's OnlyFans. Huh? I bet you have every girl's OnlyFans.
You talking to me or Gio?
No, I don't know. That was in No Jumper, because he was like talking to Houseman was talking to Yuri, and then Houseman was like, "Yeah, I bet you have every girl's OnlyFans."
That's a cool story.
I just thought that was so funny because like, you have 3. What do you think makes guys buy OnlyFans, like, and pay for porn, even though there's like so much porn out there?
Curiosity.
Yeah, I feel like it's more like the relationship.
Yeah, I think exactly.
You have like a personal relationship. Like, damn, I seen this girl at Walgreens before, and she lives around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think there has to be a perfect balance of actually knowing them or not knowing them too well.
Exactly. Because it's like
because I feel like knowing them too well, that'll be kind of weird getting their OnlyFans or like.
Not really. I don't think so, because.
Yeah, because you're there. But I'm saying that because I know girls that like do porn and I really don't watch it.
What? Who?
Like.
Say names.
No,
air them out.
Let's not do that.
Air them out. I already do porn.
I can say names too.
I can say names.
I know porn stars. No, but OnlyFans definitely is art, because it's the art of manipulation, because they think that something is gonna be there and it's like nothing. It's like a bitch is like fucking, oh, I didn't post. I thought I was gonna post this one on Instagram, but I posted this one instead. So here's this one.
That's so sad. I would demand stuff. Like, I need that booty hole pic right now, man. I paid $10 for this shit for a reason.
I'm sure you could do that, right? You can't like request like shit from a bitch. She's gonna charge you, obviously, but
they charge you more money for it.
Like, oh, take your top off and fucking cuddle a fucking.
Yo, it's so funny. It was so hard like a year ago or like 2 years ago to like. I mean, it wasn't hard, but it was just like a process
to do what?
To like get nudes.
And now you can just pay $5.
All right,
and
speak for yourself now. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, this man's phone is all his pictures are just nudes from girls.
No, that'll be horrible. I can't pull up my phone anywhere if that was the case.
No, but you can't even see your phone unless you're looking straight at it.
Yeah, you're right. I have a privacy screen for that exact reason.
Yeah.
You see my screen right now?
It's definitely like faced away from me, so I can't see shit.
I can't see anything.
Because I do got hella nudes in here.
I like when people that have that, they be like, "Oh, look, check." I'm like right here, and they're like, "Oh, look," and I'm like, "You know, I
He
can't
does
see,
that
right?"
same shit to me. It's like
see shit.
dark as fuck. I can't
You have to
see
look
nothing.
exactly at it.
That's funny.
Hey, so look, what I wanted to do was a meme review. So, all right, pull out your
review?
best, pull out your best
greatest
meme.
meme of 2019
Yo, let's yeah, it's
or 2020 so far.
yo.
Thus far.
Imagine like a Yu-Gi-Oh with memes, right? Like you're like, oh, pull out best meme. Yo, that could be like a board game.
I don't know, man. I don't know any good memes I have right now.
I don't have good memes.
You can't have I don't think you can make a board game because you have to like because memes are supposed to like stay relevant, you know. This was my favorite. This was my favorite right now.
This is
Yo, you're insane.
this is definitely Nick's beard. He grows it out. That's definitely you.
We have the same beard, bro. This guy cuts our hair the same.
Right?
Like twins.
You cut our hair the same. That's why.
This is my favorite meme so
Sorry for having a. This is the best one.
Yo,
Why you
that's
guys
Travis Scott.
You guys gotta show the camera.
Travis?
You gotta show.
Where's the camera?
You
Oh, the
can't see
iPhone?
shit.
Oh, you can't see that shit.
That's my
Sorry
favorite
for
one.
having a fat cat. Oh.
Don't do it on purpose. Oh Lord.
I like how I say the curse word, but then everything else is not a curse word, but then it stops
Yeah,
saying
you don't
it.
want to say it.
No, but like I love these. Like,
This
I love
should
to
be your
post.
go-to meme right here. Yeah, I see you post that a lot, and I'm like in my head, like, shouldn't that be like
For girls.
that's like a girl thing? No,
No, things are for boys and girls nowadays, bro. I just went to my first unisex
they
bathroom.
did
the other
start
day.
making.
I've
boy
never
Bratz
been to a
dolls.
gender neutral bathroom in my life. I've never seen one. I've never seen a gender neutral.
They have it in
bathroom.
Wynwood.
Unisex. I've seen a unisex, but I never seen those gender neutral ones.
Yeah,
Unisex would be gender neutral though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean it's the same.
Aren't-
Yeah,
but they're calling them gender neutral now. Or?
yeah.
They've always called them gender neutral.
No, they've
neutral.
always just been unisex.
I just went in there to take pictures. It was pretty. They painted on the walls and stuff.
Oh yeah, was it like fucking porn on TV screens and shit? Like weird.
What do
shit
you
in there?
think of?
Was it like chains?
There was a urinal. It had a urinal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many? How many?
It's funny because they put a urinal in the gender neutral one, but some guys' bathrooms don't even have urinals. They just have the toilet. So if you just need a urinal, urinate. If you want to urinarily urinate, you have to go into the stall and like on the toilet to urinate.
Who wants to piss in a toilet?
Because you gotta lift up the lid and stuff, and you gotta
That's
like put
fucking weird.
napkins. Yo, you guys gotta push the ones on the bottom too. Like
There's nothing
only-
assigned to them.
There's
nothing set in
nothing.
there.
No,
Where's the bomb one? Is it too long? Is that why?
That's the bomb. It's super long. It's way too
Gee,
long.
that sounds like an avalanche.
It's
more than a
way too
bomb.
long. It's a Funk Master Flex bomb right there.
Funk
bro.
Master Black, Funk Master Black, Funk Master.
Oh, you gonna hit a freestyle right now?
I am not Jasmine. I am Aladdin. Dun 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 dun. Say Aladdin.
Bars snapped.
Yo, let's talk about how great Nicki Minaj is compared to like all other female rappers.
Nicki Minaj is
I really
annoying as
don't-
fuck.
yeah,
You
I
enjoy
don't
Nicki
like Nicki
Minaj?
Minaj.
I love Nicki Minaj.
She's annoying.
I love everything
What?
about her. What?
I hate everything about her.
She's from New York.
What does that have to do with anything?
She's the best.
Yeah.
She's
So
literally the
is
best.
Cardi B. Okay, Cardi B or Nicki
Nah, bro.
Minaj?
She's the best-selling female
Oh,
rapper,
Lord.
but you think she's the best female rapper in general?
Yeah, bro.
Just because
Yeah.
she sells a lot?
Yes.
Nah, dude.
Bro, she makes good music. I love her music. Like I just sang a song from like
That super bass?
Not
I-
really. It's kind of corny, man.
I love Nicki Minaj.
It's really fucking corny. I hate it.
My dream is to interview her on 6 Feet and
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, you gotta beat up her boyfriend first. Big Zoo, Big Petty.
I'm like, you answer my life.
He's gonna punch you in your shit.
Or you just bring a kid around him. He's a registered sex offender.
It'll keep him
Just bring a
distracted.
kid around
while
him
you
and he'll
interview
freak
him.
out. He'll have to get out of here.
He gonna start sweating like, Nikki, I gotta get out of here, Nikki.
Nah, because I'll just run because he wears those skinny ass pants.
Okay,
it's
so
like-
let me
it's like-
ask
it's like
you.
wobbles.
Let me ask you. It's 2020. You're in a studio and you have Nicki Minaj.
I'm urinally in the studio.
Yeah, you have Nicki Minaj next to you and you're interviewing her. What's gonna be your first question? Are you gonna follow that same format you have?
What do you mean?
What's gonna be your first question?
Yeah,
to
you're
Nicki
gonna tell her
Minaj?
like, hey, so who are you?
Yeah. So who are you?
I was thinking about
How'd you
changing that
start?
because I've been watching been watching Joe Rogan. He just like gets into it, and then Adam does that now too. So
I just feel like they
count.
calculate their questions. You'll like interview somebody and you're just like, all right, I'm just
Same.
Because I'm a
blueprint.
naturally curious person.
All right,
so
aside
the
from that,
curiosity
who
will
cares?
drip
Scratch
out of
all of
me
that.
from the drip because I
Scratch
got
all
too
of
much
that.
drip.
What's your first question, Nicki Minaj?
Can I hit?
You gotta ask her if Gucci. You gotta ask her if
You're gonna
Gucci
die
Man
in
really
that
fucked
same
her.
room if her husband's there. With
You gotta ask her if Gucci Man really fucked her. You know when he tweeted out before he went to jail that crazy shit. He was just wilding out on her and
He
shit.
said that him and
Waka Flocka ran a train on her
and shit.
That'd be fun.
To run a
Fucking
train
somebody
on,
with Flocka?
Nicki?
I'll record it and then use it as my intro.
You're sick. So I guess you don't have a question for Nicki Minaj.
Nah,
so-
Nikki, well, how are you such a perfect human being? Like how's everything about you so fabricated so perfectly?
Are you a barb for real?
Yeah, bro.
Are you a
Friday.
what?
Pink
A
Pink
barb?
Friday.
What is that?
Pink Friday is my
Like their
favorite
fan
day.
base.
Bisexual.
Yeah, bro.
That explains why you were in
a.
a gender neutral
That
bathroom.
explains it. You felt so confident in there. You felt free.
Wow.
He said he went in there just to take pictures.
A whole
Think
new
about that.
world. You finally felt like you could be yourself.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. We can't laugh at that. There's
yeah,
nothing
that's a
wrong with
beautiful
that.
thing. The moment like
Shout
you
out to all the
really-
gays, the gay
you
guys,
really
the gay
like
girls.
yeah. Shout out all the
Shout out to everybody.
yeah that.
Hey, do you think that gay should really mean happy? Because who actually says that? Like, yo, I feel gay today. I
Well,
want to
not
feel
not
gay today.
anymore. But
Why don't we
That
just
was like
change
the
the
medieval
word?
times, though, man.
Well, but they say, oh, gay also means happy, which insinuates that it's like it's
no,
It also
no, you
means
got it
that, and people use
backwards.
it.
Now, gay also means homosexual, but gay just literally meant happy.
yeah, you see,
Yeah,
now
but-
it means homosexual.
No, like
as well.
people actually use it like as parody and like movies and stuff and shows as they're like, oh, I feel gay today. Let's make like
But as
some
like a
people actually
joke,
say
as
it.
like a
because
joke.
that's the word. That's
Yeah.
the.
But people say like
was
'cause
happy.
What I'm saying is like the definition it states that's like it's like still presently being used, right? So since it's still present being used, that's insinuating that people are actually using it, but people aren't using it. So it's like, what's the point of keeping it as a word?
They are using it. You
just
hear
make it mean
somebody
like a
say
gay
gay every
person.
day.
yeah.
That word is
Nigga,
definitely
you gay.
Exactly. Gay. Yeah.
Yo, I love when niggas call me handsome, bro, because I'd be like, gay?
When do niggas call you handsome? That happens on a regular
Right.
Bro, I was
basis?
with you when
Don't-
niggas,
don't
bro, I
flatter
was
yourself.
with you when niggas called me handsome. He's like, oh, you got some nice, pretty teeth, bro.
Oh, yeah.
If I had teeth
dude.
like you, if I looked like you,
Buddy-
I'd fuck so many bitches.
Buddy that spazzed out that night on the chicks.
That shit was
Buddy
yeah,
that's
yeah.
on the chick.
The fucking war hero. That guy has a purple
all of them
heart.
call me beautiful and handsome and pretty.
You got called handsome by a fucking war hero.
He's also schizophrenic. So
Is he?
No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. That's no, he's not. But
better
he is
work-
crazy as fuck. He's
You better
crazy
work-
as
You better
fuck.
work for a schizophrenic man. What if he doesn't remember he hired you?
I'm not gonna
Wait.
work. He's cool. He's not schizophrenic. We should
Nah,
probably
he's
stop
cool
talking
as
about
fuck.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we should. Yeah, don't
Nah.
slander.
him. He's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Yo, how do
American.
we keep track of the laws on this? Because we can say we've been saying regular shit, but like what if we say like what if we
Okay,
forget
this
we're on
isn't
camera?
regulated.
I mean, you're not live streaming right now, so you're gonna look over this footage. You're okay.
he ain't
You're
gonna
not.
do shit.
He's not.
You know
He's
how-
gonna,
he's not
he's
gonna
gonna
do
throw the whole
shit.
thing on there. I would hope you edit this.
The audio might even be a little skewed from the.
This is like
fucking
perfect. This is
visual.
amazing audio, but I'm just gonna like skew it just for the aesthetic of like, yo, this is like it's ass. I'm just doing the bare minimum.
Can we deep fry the video?
Yeah, that'll be lit.
Remember I did that for yo. You know I did that. I was thinking about like GFX Kid.
Yeah.
I did that to his interview, right? Because he's like such a perfect like videographer, right? So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna edit for you.
I'm gonna fuck up your interview.
I
'cause
made
you-
that. I made that shit like, cause you know like the like I put you know what a Dutch angle is.
a Dutch angle.
It's like a skewed angle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like I made it like that. I changed I color corrected it. I just turned it like temperature all the way down to cold to make it look cinematic. Like I was just
So dude.
Yo, my favorite edit from you was when we went into that haunted Airbnb
Yo,
What all the
made shit
knives
get
and
real
shit?
spooky.
you don't even like when I put my vlogs on. You're like, oh, dude, could we just keep going to the tattoo?
Yeah, because we're tattooing and you're getting distracted. It's not that you could have put on fucking Jerry Springer and I would say the same thing, and then you'll be sitting here saying you don't even like Jerry Springer. Nah, I like Jerry Springer, but it's just
I never watched it. I always watch Maury. I love Maury.
I love both of them.
I don't love.
I don't
either.
watch
like,
them.
It's like I'm not gonna watch them
anymore.
shits on the. On
Yeah.
my
I used to
own.
download.
Honestly,
yo,
I can't say I love it, but I loved it.
Those are those shows that I'd watch at my grandma's house when my mom dropped me off in the morning and she couldn't take care of me. And
I
I'd
used
have
to
watch
download.
that.
I used to download them from YouTube and watch them with my friend Hayden.
You're sick.
It's like,
And you just watch. We'd be in art class and just watch them.
You're probably the only person that downloaded Maury videos illegally off of YouTube.
I got
like
some
they can
new
easily
Jerry
track you
Springer
down.
files.
No, but they'd be like, yeah, I fucked 10 niggas and one of them just paid me a cheeseburger.
Oh, Maury? That's Jerry Springer
Nah,
content.
that's Maury, bro.
Oh, that bomb is too much, dude.
That's Jerry Springer. Whatever, fuck
Yeah.
you. Ooh,
I just watched an
whatever.
episode of South Park in Espanol like 2 days ago
In Espanol?
on my birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was
Damn.
because at first on Maury there was like freaks, right? They're like freaks, but then they changed it to like rowdy kids, and now they just do like, oh, you're not the father, and then people just like do.
I'm so confused on what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, I'm just
Whoever. I feel like this is a podcast I would listen to. Like honestly, I'd never watch any like my 6 feet interviews just because like the audio is like kind of ass.
Yeah.
Except
I
when it
listen
was
to
good.
this shit too. Yo, question:
You have
is marijuana a
equipment.
gateway drug?
Is marijuana a gateway drug?
No, because my mom might watch this.
I
No.
definitely started doing ketamine because of marijuana.
Damn, you went straight from marijuana to ketamine.
Ketamine addiction runs strong, man. If they can give it to the horses, they can give it to Big Geo, man.
Yeah, that's a pretty like you know.
Now I can
A
be like,
small
you
step.
do ketamine, like a no jumper. You do ketamine.
Stop mentioning No Jumper.
Yeah, for real.
I love no jumper.
Okay, this is no jumper.
Get off
guys.
Adam's
No jumper.
dick.
Adam, I'm your biggest fan ever. That's why I made 6 feet.
He knows that too.
Alright, I'm gonna
Sure.
smoke a cigarette.
Yeah,
now.
no, we gotta keep going.
No.
I thought Jill was gonna do it with us.
Let's smoke some weed. Nick,
Nah,
where's the
Gio
weed
doesn't
at?
give a fuck.
I don't have weed.
Yo, that
I'm not a weed man.
You said you had weed.
Weed is the gateway drug, bro.
I just told you I
Stay
did
away.
ketamine.
Kids, say no. Say no to weed and ketamine. They're both
Yo,
bad.
how long has it been, bro? Because
Cause what? You're tired.
no,
What are you
baby,
doing?
baby, want to
I'm
sleep?
not doing nothing.
Yeah, you gotta chill out with
I'm
that,
not
bro.
doing something.
You gotta,
unless you, like,
you gotta chill out with that, bro.
I'm joking. I'm
Chill
You
out
gotta
joking.
chill out with that, bro.
What am I doing? You guys are making shit like fucking
Silly.
crazy. You guys
Silly.
are insane, dude. Get silly.
Wait, yo.
Stop! Don't.
If you were walking through a crowd, all right,
Yeah.
and somebody smacked you in the face with a cell phone, would you just off rip smack the shit out of them without
Yeah, I'd
even
be
knowing
like-
who they are?
I'm a Pisces, so I'd be like, why did you do that?
I know you saw the baby like smack the shit out of that
You know
chick,
what
like
it is
she
with me?
flew into the crowd.
I like to understand as much as I can about a situation. So even
don't move off of impulse?
whether I smack them or not, I want to find out why they smack.
I should
why
probably
they
start
hit me.
smacking niggas.
But you get me? If I make the decision to beat their ass, I'm definitely gonna do some questioning before that, regardless.
Not
I
like
mean, the baby just smacked her though. He didn't
Butch
even
Magnus.
like.
You ever seen the
do
Boondocks?
anything.
In the Boondocks, Butch Magnus, he'll be like, he'll punch you, he'll rob you, and then ask for your stuff. He'll be like, he'll punch you, and then like take your bike, and he's like, hey, can I ride your bike? And just ride off.
I haven't seen the Boondocks in so long.
You never
dude.
watched the Boondocks?
I haven't seen it in forever. Yeah, I've definitely seen the Boondocks, but I haven't seen it in so long, dude.
You sound so gay, bro.
What I do? I haven't seen one.
I mean,
so
you-
long.
It's funny.
I'm a dick. My bad. We should call it the 3 dicks. The 3 dicks.
The 3 dicks?
The three
The three
dick
dicketeers?
Yeah. So we can equally roast each other. See, I'm such a sensitive person. I feel like anytime I say something, I'm like being mad at people or like being like yelling at them.
Wait, every time you do what? Yeah. You guys seen that Mr. Incredible meme? Just please shut the fuck up. No.
Yo, would you guys
Whatever.
ever be on like a reality show like The Real World?
That would be
Like-
actually pretty cool.
Yeah, like to be in like a house and just like with a bunch of
I have
girls.
Are they still airing that?
yeah, they do
Real
them on
World?
YouTube. They do like YouTube version with like YouTube
Oh
stars.
yeah, they
on.
do. I've seen that shit.
Yeah,
they do
yeah.
like YouTube reality house and shit
They
like
just
that.
yeah, they don't let you have your phone though. they'd be like, "Oh, you can't."
Is it like from the makers of Real World?
It's like other people.
My favorite one is like it's like a 6-hour date, right? Like they have a girl and a guy meet up at a house and they just like date for like 6 hours and they never met each other. And then it's so funny.
6 hours is long as fuck for a fucking first date.
No, but they're both like
the person.
The girls are bad as fuck.
You think so?
So like,
yeah.
Should there be a time limit?
What if you have nothing in common with the bitch?
It's funny because they're in the middle of like a deep ass conversation, like they're actually asking like first date, like trying to get to know each other, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny because they have challenges, so like they interrupt their deep like connection building like conversations.
Eat all these hot dogs as fast as you can.
Now they'd be like, "Oh, take a shot to ask these questions, and then take a shot, right?" And then they're like, "Oh, sit on this guy's lap or take a shot," and it's like.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
then it's like
the actual connection is being built, and then they're like, "Oh, take a shot or sit on his lap." Let's go straight to
honestly,
it.
The point of those shows
care.
are not to like really build a connection, or to like.
But imagine you meet your
have like ratchet shit go on.
Imagine you actually
things
meet
up.
your wife on it. Like you actually meet your wife.
That's lit.
You're like, "Oh, we were on a dating show, and we just like."
Yeah, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm gonna get drunk as fuck. So I'm gonna take all the shots I can. I'm just gonna pass on every other option.
What if the girl passes on everything?
Yeah, I want to smoke.
And we're both gonna be
now.
drunk as fuck.
Let's
yeah,
go smoke a
same here.
cigarette.
No.
Like we're like 30 minutes in.
Yo, Ish and Zay, you guys, we're gonna go on a cigarette break. You gotta keep him.
Can we?
How long are we in? Like, it's been like 20 minutes.
Jump in.
No, it hasn't been 20 minutes.
We get
51 minutes. What the fuck?
I'm gonna do like an hour 30.
That shit felt like, I swear, like 25 minutes.
Actually, no. This is
first
an
20
hour.
minutes were good.
This is an hour. How much more time is it?
He said 51, 9 minutes.
51, and it's still recording. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it though. No. You think so? I wanna. Okay, fine. So let's talk about how to have confidence. Read an article. This is Nick's thoughts. This will be a segment. Yo, I should just read my DMs, like girls curving me. Nah. Yo, get on the mic, Yashi. Come on. Yo, this your show too, bro. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't read your like a bunch of like your DMs out loud.
Where's my phone?
Your phone.
That I don't.
This is Ish.
I don't be getting curved like that. Niggas know I am. Don't introduce me. I don't be getting curved like that, bro, because I don't really be shooting my shot that crazy. Zay, you can pass. Is that my phone over there? What's my phone?
You don't be shooting your shot.
Pass my phone? Nah, I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
So let me ask you:
What's up?
do you think that girls should like shoot their shots instead of guys?
Hell yeah, they should shoot. I think girls should. I think girls do shoot their shot. Good, like the guys that. Okay, so how it works is that girls will post like an IG story, right? And then, excuse me, and they'll get a whole bunch of replies from guys that react to the story. You know how it goes. And then
Wait, how many guys you think react to those stories? Because
let's just say on average, let's just say 25, right?
Yeah,
Whatever. I don't know what level of popping. Let's just a general number, 25 replies.
Yeah.
Out of those 25 replies, it's gonna be mostly guys. Her girlfriend is just. So let's just say 20 guys. Out of those 20 guys, she's only gonna really respond to the guy she's most attracted to.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's the guy who's gonna get the most conversation out of her, because she's interested in him as well. You know. So when you do a reaction to a girl's story and she just leaves you on scene. You know she doesn't care, or if she
Not
just
even
like likes it, you know,
even if it's like not even open,
and not even open, she doesn't give a fuck. If it's on scene, she doesn't give a fuck. I'm saying if she just writes back an emoji, cool, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But it's like you'll know when a girl wants to fuck with you, like just by how she replies to you, like, oh yeah, but she fucks with me.
All right, so like, what about the argument that like over time a girl will like you, and she'll just like give you more attention over time?
That'll definitely happen. I feel like if you hang around someone long enough, you'll end up like liking them.
But you feel like that happens on social media?
No, I think that has to be like an in-person thing. No,
It's like if you're like constantly hitting up a girl, like, oh, like what's up? Oh, hey, this and like
Right.
over time, like, you think she'll be comfortable with you, or like you feel like there's like no connection being made at all?
I would think if you're constantly hitting her up, she would eventually have to give in. No.
You think so? You think that,
I think so. I mean, how long can someone curry for before they say like, "Yo, cuz I don't fucking like you," right?
Yeah, but I mean, because if you know the signs and you already know that,
Yeah,
like
but
you,
first of all, if you need to chill with a girl 8 or 9 times before smashing, she doesn't want to smash you. You get what I'm
do
saying?
you think it'll happen though?
I mean, I guess eventually on some like I got lucky shit, but like nigga, if she likes you, you're gonna get the vagina off rip.
What do you think about like making yourself into like a specific girl's type? Like, do you think there's like any value in that, or you think that girl like you
No,
should just like
you're asking me like if I have a type of girl that I like.
not like let's say that a girl that you like
Uh-huh.
likes this type of guy. Like, would you change yourself to be? That
Oh
type of
no,
guy?
no, hell, I can't, bro. That's
Wouldn't
like
do that?
that's like selling my soul. You
Like,
know
she's
what
like,
I'm
oh, I
saying?
like fit muscle guys. Would you go to the gym like right after?
To get fucking swole and steroided up and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, man, you can't rock like that. I feel like you have to be who you are, and then once she's attracted to who you truly are, then that's when it clicks. You feel me?
What about money? Where's money coming to this? When she just starts like she likes you for your money.
I feel like you just have to weed that out as you go. I felt that before through women, but you kind of just read that. You kind of just know who wants you for certain things, which is cool.
But you think it's
People
cool?
use people all the time, definitely.
So you wouldn't mind if a girl was with you just for your money?
I would definitely mind. She's definitely not. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be a thing.
What if she's like super like crazy bad? Like, she's like,
Nah, because I'm not.
and she has like other resources that you can use.
Nah, I'm more about loyalty. I'm not really about the whole. I just need a bad bitch with me. I just need me like a ride or die. You feel me? And I'll
Yeah.
be straight.
You feel like that?
Yeah. Of course.
So would you settle down with a 10, or you would only settle down with
Yeah,
like a 6
I
or
will,
7?
I will settle down whoever I feel like I love it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I feel like that settle down moment, I will settle down when it feels right. Definitely. Whether it's a fucking 6 or a 12. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm, at the moment, that's what I'm loving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So who am I to say like, nah, she's not bad. I can't love her because her ass is not fat enough. If I love her, I love her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, there's like girls that are like they'll say like really ugly. That will be like your perfect match.
There's ugly people in this world. Those are just the facts. There's beautiful people. Everyone's really beautiful, but there's some people are more attractive than others.
But let's say that you're like perfect match, like everything like looks out of the question. It's just like her being a perfect match with you. Do you think that you will be like you will look past her being really ugly to like be with her?
I can't be. I
Like,
can't be with someone who's really ugly. Like you would have to be. I would have to be attracted to her. You know what I'm saying? Off the looks. Not saying that I care about the looks, but it has to be a shorty that I can wake up to every morning type shit.
So let's say that you're with a girl that like she really likes you, but you have nothing in common.
That's very weird to have nothing in common, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, it's very weird for me. I've rarely met someone that I had nothing in common with, bro. Maybe I'm just that open. Maybe that's the Aquarius in me. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you said aquarium.
Facts.
I was like,
Facts.
that's the aquarium.
All right, sound good. So that Phoenix, hop back up. I did a good sub, right? I was a good
you
face,
did,
right?
right?
Good shit. Good shit.
Hey, we should have. That's ours here, bro.
That was good. That was good.
We're talking about girls.
That's been the whole discussion for 50 minutes. So I figured.
Because who doesn't want to hear about
girls?
girls, bro? Who doesn't want to know about dating? I feel like that's the most important thing in everyone's life. Like who
Dating,
fucking
yeah, relationships.
yeah. That's what everyone thinks about. So why not?
Yeah,
Why not talk about it? We want to talk about atoms and neutrinos.
and neutrinos.
What's a neutrino?
It's like when you cut down a neutron it's like a smaller particle, but that's not quark. It's like a neutrino, and then it's like and then it's a quark. No, it's a quark and then neutrino, then a neutron.
Shit, I had
An
no
atom.
idea.
It's being Joe Rogan's podcast.
You're one of them smart boys, aren't you, boy?
This nigga knows a lot about fucking math.
Math. Hey, do math. Hey, so how you guys live in Miami? Like, how is it like growing up in Miami? Because we're from Miami.
Yeah, I could give you a good answer if I have some insight on growing up in other places, but just from like one perspective, which is literally Miami, because it's the only place I grew up. It's been pretty cool, I guess.
I feel like we have an abundance amount of like bad bitches. When I hear other people when I talk to other people that come from other places, they're like, yo, the girls don't look like this.
I hear that a lot.
I was like, oh, I missed me and Ish's conversation, but then he said bad bitches. I'm like, oh, bad bitches.
No, for real. I've talked to other people and they're like, yo, Miami has the best looking girls in fucking all of America.
They
like,
do.
I hear that, and I also feel that because when I do travel and go other places, I kind of realize I see that as well. Like, there's not as much bad bitches floating around.
Were there any bad bitches in LA that weren't from Miami at the airport?
There was one girl that was kind of bad, but she was from Miami.
The cam girls? You think they were bad?
Which cam girls?
The ones that we met in the No Jumper store.
You mean that was a smoke shop when I went outside and they asked me for a lighter, and I was like, "Are you guys porn stars?"
No, I remember.
They're like, "No," and I was like,
"No, we went in the No Jumper store and they came in and they were playing with the cat. Remember, you had the cat in your hands. The cat wasn't there.
Adam's cat.
Yeah,
I should have ran off with it.
No, robbed it.
Kidding. Then were those the same girls from the smoke shop? Because I remember we saw them more than
the webcam girls.
Webcam girls. I kind of don't remember. I'm sorry.
You don't remember? And they give me their number. Yeah, I have their numbers still, and I forgot if I have it. I would mention it because it was a funny. It was a funny reason why I mentioned it because, because I hit her and it was I hit him with someone. It was someone else. Like, oh, because it was her number at first, but then she changed her number.
You wanted that dude.
Chill. You want to be a star, don't you? Yo, I should put that at the intro of this.
You should.
You want to
be a star, don't you?
Yeah.
The Going Deep podcast.
Yo, let's change this to something else. Like, you want to be?
Yo, we're dropping the 6 Feet podcast. Just Going Deep podcast. That's
Going Deep.
Just Going Deep. Going Deep podcast. That's it.
Uncut.
You don't want to be a star, don't you?
Yeah, we did an hour.
Did we? Oh, I like this. I don't want to keep talking. I like podcasts.
Let's listen to a podcast while we podcast.
My favorite thing is when you guys come over and we like tattoo and shit, and you're like, and I put on podcast, you're like, oh, he loves this shit.
This fucking nerd. That's all he does is watch these fucking.
I just learn all day.
He just educates himself and betters himself all day. Fucking loser.
Yo, I remember
where the 30s at.
I remember I had a job interview recently, and then the guy interviewing me is like, oh, Nick, how do you learn? I was like, oh, I watch podcasts all day. And he's like, oh, that makes you very interesting.
He didn't even know a podcast were.
That, bro.
This is an ASMR podcast now. We don't even talk. We just make sounds.
He knows. He knows.
The Gawk 5000.
Yo, imagine we switch those with just porn sounds, like different, like girls' moans.
I'll be lit.
Just I don't be. Y'all don't be moaning in your girl's ear. I be in their ear like.
Yo, you got some range, man. You got some.
Yeah, I don't have a deep voice like you. I have a little sissy boy voice. Little sissy boy.
Sissy boy.
You little sissy.
You got a little sissy, huh?
Yo,
that's how memes die, because you just change it to shit like that. Like, it was funny at the beginning, and then now I'm just like changing it and like.
Yo, memes have really evolved, and I really love them. They're lit. You guys remember the E memes?
E-boys.
No, where it's just
girls.
E-boy.
Nick is gonna be an e-boy soon.
Literally just.
That's the next step in your life, is to be an e-boy.
If he knows why.
We're actually working on a little
e-boy project.
Was it e-boy project?
Yeah, we're gonna reinvent the whole
e-boy.
wave.
Do you guys know what e-boy stands for?
Yo, I really don't. I don't even know what it stands
Come
for.
on, bro. You know, I'm a joke.
Easy boy.
Hey, yo. So the reason I wanted to make this podcast is so I could say my comedy skits on the pod. Like, yo, we should have like a session that's like me saying some of my comedy.
Can you tell the people what inspires all your caught up comedies, one-liners and jokes?
Should I? I don't want to say that on camera, because then someone like 20 years from now, when I'm like Kevin Hart level, they're gonna be like, Nick steals jokes.
You want to be like a Kevin Hart sitting right next to you, working with you.
I'm gonna be bigger than Kevin Hart, bro. Watch, I'm speaking into existence right now.
You're not short enough to be that funny, dude.
I have at least like 2 feet over.
How tall is Kevin Hart?
You have way too many OnlyFans accounts to be that famous. They'll all come back to you.
Yo, if I was famous, I would buy every single girl's OnlyFans.
They're gonna blackmail the fuck out of you.
They're gonna blackmail you, dude.
Now I say
you end up on the shade room every fucking day.
The world record of most OnlyFans bought.
They're gonna Bill Cosby your ass.
Imagine I have that now.
Well, do you? Is this the confession hour?
Hey, so what would you guys do if someone like interventioned you? I be thinking that because I be trying to intervention you.
Like on some rehab shit?
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, you gotta go. Like, what would you do if like you were like popped up on that?
I mean, it depends really, but honestly, if that were to happen, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised, and I would see where they're coming from, and I would see why it's necessary. I won't be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, no, fuck.
You won't be like,
honestly, I'll take all the help I could get. So if someone wants to fucking intervention
someone
me,
wants to help out my boy.
You would appreciate it. You'd actually like appreciate an intervention.
Yeah, why not?
This is good talk because then like people
we all have a lot of
like,
flaws.
oh, I'll do an intervention for my friend that does too much Molly.
Whoa. Whoa there.
So back to my jokes. So
this was about my sex addiction.
Oh.
Okay.
I only like listen to this. We should have an ASMR hour where we just ASMR for an hour.
Okay.
The rest of the hour is just ASMR.
So we're gonna talk about Bill Cosby.
Look. I wrote this. I only drink Minute Maid. Well, I only drink Decade. Like
you're so fucking lame.
You remember that?
Yeah, I think so. It's just a bunch of Felix quotes. I don't know who Felix is, but
fucking loser. Damn fucking bozo.
You want to be a star, don't you?
All right, let's talk about the food pyramid.
Oh, look at this.
And what's your favorite part?
It says like Genesis, like imagine in like a girl's bio, it says like it's your girl, right? And she writes like imagine being a girl, okay. and
you get her man Instagram,
and her man sees in your bio it says Genesis, right? And you're like, who the hell is Genesis 3:22? And you're like, that's a Bible verse.
That joke was fucking horrible, but I get it.
I don't think it'll work because if they're asking about an Instagram, it's an Instagram and it's gonna be a person. You can't just use that lie. It's like a real shitty lie. It's not a Bible verse. It's a girl's Instagram.
Yeah, but but they'll be like, oh, who is Genesis? Because it's like the person can not have an Instagram, and they just like link of them in their bio, so everyone knows that they have a secret girlfriend.
Kind of like when like bitches like say some outrageous shit on their captions, and then like they're like, calm down, it's a song lyric.
Not interested. You know how many girls have been with that said not interested? Oh, I thought you were not interested.
As a caption or like a bio?
And their bios.
Not interested.
Gio looks like a Mako shark.
Mako. I think bitches are real stupid. Like,
you can't say that. It's International Women's Day, bro.
Oh Lord, no, it's not.
Yesterday.
What is time?
When they literally beg for attention and want attention, but then they get the attention, they want to act all bougie. Like, don't give me attention, nigga. You're lame. Like, what the fuck?
That's why you gotta text them a week later.
Like, bitch, why else does someone fucking get buck ass naked? Like, if it's not for attention.
Attention is very important.
Exactly.
I like attention.
Yeah, we know.
That's why I made a podcast, so everyone could look at me.
That's why you do a lot of things. It's just all about you, man.
Remember when I fell off the ladder and I was like, man, no one was here to be like, hey, Nick, you fell off that ladder.
Even if it's something horrible event.
Yeah, there's no such thing as bad publicity, bro.
I might intervene with you and your...
Me? What addiction do I have?
You said addiction or indiction?
Intervention.
You have addiction too.
You have a fucking...
You're an attention whore.
Attention whore. Can guys be attention whores?
Yeah, but triple X
Yeah,
addiction.
Triple X. I just like to have a good time, bro.
Y'all remember that movie Triple X?
With Vin Diesel?
Yeah, shit's trash.
Yeah.
Not like Vin regular.
Vin Premium.
Vin Premium. Vin Plus.
You know, at the gas station, they be changing it, right? They be like changing it to like they make the regular red so that you don't get it. Sometimes they make that shit yellow. And I accidentally press premium because they put the premium red.
You're an idiot. You're the only one that falls for it.
No, it's like I feel like a laboratory mouse when they're like,
When you're getting gas.
Yeah, because they experimented on this and then now they're testing it on me. They're like implementing it. Like I'm the practice. The theory is over.
You're the prototype.
Yeah, the theory is already finished and now I'm in practice.
I'm about to log out. I'm smoking on this
For real.
cigarette.
What's your guys' favorite Shakespeare?
I like Shake
piece?
Shack.
Shakespeare Shake Shack. Version?
Oh, I like when he says, yo, my nigga was good, dog. Free smoke, nigga.
Don't call me a bitch, pussy ass bitch.
Stop.
Bitch, what the fuck,
Stop.
She's gonna see this. Is she one of your 11,000 subscribers?
She watches it.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. Her
Look.
boyfriend mentioned.
Next topic. I was about to say something. I won't say no names. I don't wanna say no names. Say
start
no
with an A.
names. No, say no names. It does. You know,
Say it again.
Stop. Yo, like, what's your favorite feeling? Is it like isn't the best feeling like when you get a text from like your sweetie on Instagram, like a message, and you're like waiting for them to like hit you back, right? And you finally
Not at all.
you finally get it.
Getting high. That's a real good feeling.
I don't know. That's too hard. I get high on life. Hey,
Yeah, me too. So
you're out, bro.
he's going home.
You're always going home. I think this has been a good amount of time. We should end it here.
He got kids to feed.
Kids to feed. I love kids.
I actually
No
fucking
predator.
hate kids.
No predator. All right. Hey, wait, Gio, come back here, so we can. Nah, you don't care about Instagram. You don't give a fuck.
What are you gonna do on Instagram?
You don't follow him. I was gonna say our Instagrams because you want followers, right? Follow me on Instagram at Nick Torius. Follow me on Instagram at 6 Feet Interviews. Follow me on Instagram at.
Follow me on Instagram at
So this has been the
Nick
6
Art.
Feet podcast. Hope you guys enjoy it and
It's Nick.
comment below what artists you want to see, and thank you to our sponsor. We don't have one, but if you want to be one, like make sure that your email isn't like super spammy. You feel me? Like don't make it look like it's fake, please. Like make it look like it's legit, because I don't know which one is legit and which one's not, and I'm losing a lot of money because I don't know who wants to brand you.
I'm Mr. Nobody, aka Don't Trust This Man, aka Dirty Third.
And that was Gio. He's gone now, but
That's Gigi.
how
That's
should we end
double
it?
G. We should end it with this,
The yours. We should call it.
and that's a wrap.
Wait, no, I'm gonna cut it out anyways. Hey, clap. How's that?
I feel like it got real good when Ish got on it, and yeah, that's when we came in and it sounded like a good convo. Yeah, right. Yeah, like we're just all over the place when it's just us. Like we don't finish. We don't finish our discussions.